Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence, written over 300 years ago. I met Brother Lawrence for the first time today. He told me that God had been especially good to him in this conversation. He was 18 at the time and still in the world. He told me that it all had happened one winter day as he was looking at a barren tree. Although the tree's leaves were indeed gone, he knew that they would soon reappear, followed by blossoms and then fruit. This gave him a profound impression of God's providence and power, which never left him. Brother Lawrence still maintains that this impression detached him entirely from the world and gave him such a great love for God that it hasn't changed in all the 40 years he has been walking with him. Brother Lawrence had formerly been a servant to the treasurer of the monastery and had been very clumsy. He believed that in order to be saved, he would have to be punished for this clumsiness. Thus, he sacrificed all of the pleasures in his life to God. However, rather than punishing him, God gave him nothing but wholehearted satisfaction. He would tell the Lord endearingly, and often, that he felt deceived, because his Christian walk had thus far been so pleasant and not filled with suffering as he had anticipated. Brother Lawrence insisted that, to be constantly aware of God's presence, it is necessary to form the habit of continually talking with him throughout each day. To think that we must abandon conversation with him in order to deal with the world is so erroneous. Instead, as we nourish our souls by seeing God in his acceptation, we will derive a great joy at being his. Another thing he mentioned was that our faith is too weak. Instead of letting faith rule our lives, we are guided by our petty, everyday, mechanical prayers, which are always changing. The church's only road to the perfection of Christ is faith. The dear brother remarked that we must give ourselves totally to God in both temporal and spiritual affairs. Our only happiness should come from doing God's will, whether it brings us some pain or great pleasure. After all, if we are truly devoted to doing God's will, pain and pleasure won't make any difference to us. We also need to be faithful, even in dry periods. It is during those dry spells that God tests our love for him. We should take advantage of those times to practice our determination and our